Duck. Duck, duck. Ducky, duck. You want to say hey to all your fans? No? So I gotta go take care of some business, Dad. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, we're here at the Alabama Welcome Center. Woo. We didn't even bother getting a parking spot. I just pulled up over here next to the grass so Ducky could just jump right out of the truck and right onto the grass instead of having to walk across the pavement. And also, I wanted to see what it would look like videoing from up here down at the truck. Buddy of mine, old Blackbeard, I think if I'm not mistaken, when he comes here, he stops here a pretty good bit. I want to say he goes over there where the pine trees are, to walk Leia. I thought I would come up in here and try this. It looks a little more secluded. And because you got the water tower right back up there. Where'd it go? There it is, water tower. You got all this back here running around space for the doggies, bushes, plenty of stuff for them to sniff and places to go. So I thought we'd give this a try, see how I liked it up here. So I got my 180-day review of Landstar uploaded today, and got some good comments on it so far. I appreciate that. Everybody that's watched it, I really appreciate it. If you hadn't watched it yet, click on, I don't know, if you click on my YouTube channel, it should come up. It's one of my most recent videos. I just uploaded it this morning or around noontime. It took me a while to get it uploaded because it was 30 minutes. I didn't mean for it to be that long. But if you, I don't know, if you're driving, maybe, you know, you can listen to it, because there's not nothing really to see anyway. I mean, I got a few clips in there of the load board that you can pause and go back and look at later. But I don't know. I just wanted to give some opinions about it and some other stuff. You know, I'm not, believe me, I don't make any money. Landstar doesn't pay me to promote them or anything. And more drivers come over, that's more competition for me on the load board. But I want everybody to have a chance at the American dream. And for me, my American dream is being my own boss. And I know there's this one guy I talk to sometimes. He says, if you're gonna be in the game, go all the way. He wants me to get my own authority, or, you know, he said you should, or whatever. And if you're gonna be, you know, an owner operator, be in the game all the way. And that's something I might consider later on down the road. I'm not ready for it right now, but I have a lot of freedom here and I love it. So I want everybody else to feel that. I want everybody else to feel that freedom and to live the American dream, man. Be able to travel, go do stuff, be able to support your family, be able to put your kids through college. I mean, whatever it is that is your American dream. And I feel like Landstar helps me do that. And they could help you maybe. I mean, I've always said, and I stole this from a guy I know who said, the three main things you need to succeed in life: desire, dedication, and determination. Chocolate Myers. I appreciate you giving me those words of wisdom. So I think if you have those three things at Landstar, you'll be a booming success, even if you don't know a lot to start with. This is my second time around with Landstar, so I jumped in and boom, started making money, just running like crazy, doing good. The first time I was here, I had a little bit of a learning curve, but I still did good. You know, that first year I made really good money. I was on path that second year to really make even more money. So I like it, I love it. I want more of it. That is an Army quote. No, wait, that's a Tim McGraw song. But it also was an Army quote before it was a Tim McGraw song. Anyway, thank y'all for watching all the videos. I really appreciate it. We're just gonna do a short clip here, and then we're gonna do some more when we get over to Tickfall to get unloaded. We'll probably get over there tonight and do a little bit more videoing on this. So y'all hang around, don't go nowhere, we'll be right back. All right. Well, we are parked for the night. Not where we wanted to be parked, but hey, it's better than where we could be parked. Alternative. We are 800 feet from the entrance to where we have to go in the morning to get unloaded. So I'm parked in all these businesses through here are gated, fenced, and got gates and everything, so you can't just pull up and park there at the dock or wherever at the business. I found one business down here that's not, and it had a big enough space for me to back into, and it's 800 feet down the road. So depending on what time the people get here in the morning and tell me to leave as to my situation. So if it's after 8, if I've gotten at least 8 hours of my break done, it ain't no big deal. I can just drive on down there. If I'm less than 8 hours, well, we're gonna have to creep, turn on the flashers and creep down there and try to get inside the gate, and hopefully they'll be open. They probably open at 7 is my guess, 7:30. My appointment's at 8, so I'm sure the place here opens before 8 from looking at it. I put some, excuse me, I did some video of the stream back there. You can't hardly see it at night. I tried to use my spotlights, try to shine a little light on it. But what I'll do is, after this clip, I'll put in a screenshot of the Google Maps satellite thing so you can see how close we are to the receiver. And also I'll put the little bit of video I got from back there at the stream. And I could see fish swimming around in there. It was probably about maybe 1.5 foot deep, something like that. It's not super deep, but you can see little fish squirting around down in there. I'm a little concerned about the neighborhood. It's not the best neighborhood in the world. And so we'll see. I had to, went ahead and got my special pocketbook out. You know, in case of an emergency, you know, everything you need to survive is in my special pocketbook. So just in case, you never know. I saw cop cars go by. I saw 2 of them go flying by northbound, and then 2 minutes later, boom, they go flying back southbound. Right after they went back by southbound, I saw a car back into the woods over there across the street. So I pulled up. I'll show you. You'll see it in the satellite imaging. There's a house, but the house is further over, and there's a barn, I think, right there. And so I don't know what they were doing, but they pulled in and they backed down into the woods part of it. So I don't know. I don't know if they were running from the law or what was going on. So it's a little bit of a busy road. There's cars going by pretty regularly. So hopefully it won't be no big issue. And we're up under a bright light here. So hopefully everything will be okay. It won't be no issues. But we'll see. And anyway, we'll go ahead and end this clip, and then we'll try to get unloaded in the morning, let you know how that goes. Our next pickup is about 2.5 hours away over in Jennings. I'm sorry, our next delivery, 2.5 hours away over in Jennings. And then our pickup for Tuesday is only 35 minutes away, just on the west side of Lake Charles, a little town called Westlake. And I think I've been there before, PPG or something like that. I think I've been there before. So I'm gonna go on over there. I don't think they have truck parking, but I want to say there's a Walmart at that exit that does let trucks park. I'm not sure. So anyway, we'll find somewhere to park close by there and do our break and get loaded Tuesday morning, most likely, unless they load me Monday afternoon, which is a possibility. You know me, man, I like to go on in there and give it a shot. Sometimes I can sweet talk them, so we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, I'm gonna grab me some Z's and get up in the morning, fix me some coffee. So y'all hang around, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after these messages. we parked here last night. And like I said, we're 800 feet from where we need to deliver. And everybody is coming in, man, at this place of business. I mean, a lot of people. And I got like about a minute, and it's gonna be time to, I'll get, my 8-hour break will be up, and I'll have some hours I can move. So let's watch it and see when it pops over. I'm not sure exactly how long it's gonna take, but here any minute now, that thing should pop over. And I'll get back some hours. After you take an 8-hour break, you get some hours back. And so right now we're hoping and praying that we get back enough that we can ease down the road, find somewhere else to park until they open up. Oh, there it went. Alright, so we got back 6 hours and 14 hours, which is awesome, and almost 5 hours of drive time. That's great. That's all we need. That's more than enough. Get off the hot pavement. Get on the grass. Get up on the grass. What's the matter with you? Your clothes are burned up. Stay on the grass. Stay on the grass, that duck. Well, we are parked for the day, for the night. Equipment rental place right here. So by the time I go to sleep, they'll be shut down for the night. It won't be all this racket. But I like that piece of equipment he's moving right there. I wouldn't mind renting that baby. I could do some, start digging on that pond at the house. Ducky, don't get down in there, come on. I used to stop here back in the day, and it was a lot smaller truck stop, parking and everything else back then. Well, not actually, it was pretty big because it was a casino, and it's a lot smaller now, the building itself, but the parking's about the same. But this wasn't here, this is new, this equipment rental place. And the place here behind us, maybe new, it looks newer. Anyway, we ain't had no lunch today. We had breakfast this morning, some Conica sausages and everything. We got our 2 drops off this morning. Came over to Westlake just to check, make sure, you know, we had all our ducks in a row for this afternoon, or for tomorrow to get loaded. And because I know them chemical plants, man, they have some crazy rules and regulations about picking up and delivering. So main thing was I got Ducky with me, right? And I didn't want to take a chance on getting there tomorrow to get loaded, and they say, well, you can't bring your dog. So then I got to track down a kennel somewhere to go put him, or, you know, a veterinarian's office or something. So that's the main thing I wanted to check on. But it worked out good because I found out I had to go buy some coveralls, fire retardant. So I went and got those, and came on over here to the truck stop. We're going to shut her down and get some rest and everything, chill out for a little while, work on some projects I got going I want to get worked on. Now I got some free time today because we don't have to pick up till 7 in the morning. So the main thing is, I mean, it was a little bit of an obstacle, but it wasn't that big a deal going to get the coveralls. I'll talk more about it in a minute when we get inside the truck. The sun's so bright out here, it's hard to concentrate. But y'all hang around, don't go nowhere. All right, so we're in the truck. We're fixing to chill out for the rest of the day. And like I was touching on before, we got in the truck about the having to buy the coveralls and everything. When the agent sent me the thing, it said that they would loan you the clothing. But what the company didn't tell the agent was, and this ain't the agent's fault, the company, Westlake Chemical, they didn't tell the agent, hey, make sure you only send little skinny drivers. Because I'm not a skinny little driver. I'm a full-grown man. You know what I'm saying? I'm full grown. And then some. So, so they didn't have one to fit me, more or less. I wonder if they had one to fit the security guard. She wasn't no skinny little thing either. But anyway, that ain't no big deal. I don't mind doing it. It's a plain set of blue fire retardant coveralls. I'm going to I'm gonna logo it up, you know, with some of my trucker's table stuff, you know, put on it, you know, advertise the YouTube channel if I get out, wear it around, you know, stuff like that. When I go to chemical plants, just go ahead and throw it on, free advertisement. So it wasn't that big a deal. I didn't mind going and doing it. The main thing is you building relationships. This today, going there, checking in early, making sure all my ducks was in a row. I hope I showed the agent, hey, I'm taking this load seriously. I want to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. We're going to have no problems. We're going to get in there. We're going to get loaded. We're going to get it delivered on time. You want your agents to feel that confidence in you, so you know next time they have a load, you know, they're like, hey, I got this load. You want it? You know, and they'll give you a call. No, they'll help you out. You help them out, and that's how you have to do this. It's a business, and in business there's give and take. So you know, I'm glad I was able to talk to the agent, and she understood. I didn't blame them. She didn't blame me for being fat. So it worked out good. So anyway, I'm glad I was able to do that. And so next time, because these are decent paying loads, you know, I wouldn't take a cheap load. I don't haul cheap freight. So anyway, we got that going for us. We're good. And we'll go over there and we'll get loaded first thing in the morning and get on down to Laredo. It's only about a 7.5 hour drive, less than 8 hours for sure, down to Laredo. I could probably drive the whole thing without even taking a 30-minute break if I wanted to. I could have went back on the other side towards Lake Charles to my favorite little fuel stop in this area, at exit 36, the Cash Magic or something like that, Double Diamond or something, little casino. Oh man, they got the best food. But hey, you know me, I'm a master chef. I got my own food back here. I'm gonna cook something up. So we'll have something for dinner tonight. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. Maybe some spinach. I brought some spinach with me. And I got some steak and everything. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I got stuff to make chipless nachos. Basically everything you would put on nachos: meat, peppers, onions, queso, salsa, guacamole, sour cream, the meat and everything, just no chips. Because we're doing a keto. We're trying to lose a little weight so I can fit them along the fire retardant thing next time. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this video today as a successful day. We got our deliveries made this morning. No over, shortage, or damage. We were early for both appointments. And we'll be on time in the morning for our pickup going to Laredo. So that'll be fun. Can't wait. It's gonna be a good day. So hope y'all had a great Monday to start the week off. You always want to start the week off on Monday, and you always want to start it off on a positive foot. Sound good? Sounds good to me. All right. Y'all have a great night. If you're an owner operator, don't haul no cheap freight. I'm watching you. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, y'all have a great night. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.